Hey folks, today is October the 28th. It's currently 6:10 in the afternoon. We're going to look at doing our Agimat EA week number 83 live testing and review. If you guys recall, we've had 3 weeks in a row of over 3% in profit. I have not checked as of yet to see how we did this week, but if you guys recall, last week we did 3.71%. The week before that, we did 3.23%, and the week before that, we did 3.32%, and before that, we had that loss of 19.40%. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see how we did this week. As we can see here, equity curve is starting to point up again. Obviously, we have a ways to go before we make that nice new higher high, but I have no doubt in my mind that we will get there eventually. We are almost at the halfway mark. I'm going to say this line right here is probably about halfway. Might be a little more than halfway just based on what I'm seeing here. But anyway, we're well on our way to making some new higher highs. All right, without further ado. All right, so this week we earned 2.59%. We made $198.38 this week. I know it can be easy to get comfortable, to get used to, those 3% weeks. But honestly, guys, for me, as I've said before, anything above 1% is a good week. So seeing, 2 and 3% weeks is just a phenomenal thing to me. And we have 1 day left in the month of October. And as we can see here, October, it looks like is going to be our best month since we started our testing. I don't think we've had a previous month where we made over 10%. And as we can see here, for the month of October, we're currently up 13.47%. And we still have 1 day to go. So it's possible we'll get up to 14% to close out the month. So like I said, we still have 1 day to go. So we'll be patient and see how things close out. All right, let us now, before we jump into the VPS, let's just take a quick peek at the news for the week. You can see here, Euro, French Flash, Services PMI, German Flash, Manufacturing PMI, USD Consumer Confidence, Australian Shrimp Mean. Wednesday we had, where is it at here? USD New Home Sales. Thursday, Advanced GDP out of the US. And Friday, Canadian GDP. Also US home sale, pending home sales as well on Friday. All right, let's jump in and see what happened this week. All right, so as we can see here, $7,870 is the current balance. As many of you know, my kind of goal with this account is to get it up to $10,000. And at that point, I'll go ahead and start pulling some profit from the monthly balance that we have. If we make 7 or 8% and we have a $10,000 balance, if we make 8%, I'll pull out $800. If we had a $10,000 balance and we earn 13% for the month, I would take out $1,300. So basically, once we hit 10,000, I'll go ahead and start trying to pull out until I get back my initial $5,000 that I put in. So that's kind of the goal. All right, and it looks like we have $391 in drawdown going into the weekend. Agimat typically always has drawdowns, so that is no surprise here. First day of the week, let's get rid of that. All right, first day of the week is the 24th. So let's go ahead, scroll down, see exactly what happened this week. All right, so as is typical, lots of small wins, and we can also see that Agimat is closing out trades in groups as it tends to do. And we're going to look for the larger losses because that means there are typically larger wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 5 trade group, and we can see a $38.47 win there. And we see some nice chunky losses down here. And it looks like this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trade group. And we can see a $66.96 win followed by a $9.24 win. And those 2 trades kept us into profit in this group. Very nice. And again, lots of the small wins, few small losses. And as we come down here, 1, 2, 3, 4 trade group. And this $21.24 win kept us in profit on that one. And we got a nice $56.39 win there. And it looks like this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trade group. Very nice win on that one. And we closed out the week with a smaller 3 trade group. $9.04, $3.92, which kind of counteracted this 97-cent loss there. So definitely overall, phenomenal week of trading. Current balance, 7,870. So we are well on our way to making some new higher highs. I believe our previous high was right around 9,000. So right now in my mind, I'm trying to get to that $8,000 mark. That's just a nice goal that I have in mind here. We'll see how long it takes us to get there. All right, now let's go ahead, head back over here. All right, one thing I wanted to show here, refresh the page. All right, so we come down here. Hi, as you have seen, I got the lowest gain.
Hey folks, today
last week. I currently have problems with the VPS. The MT4 was mostly closed. I hope to fix it this week. Good job and keep it up. So that's why Alex's account was a little bit down here. All right, and Jorge Camara said, thanks for the update. You are very welcome. All right, let's come back here and we'll take a look at Alex's account momentarily and see if he was able to get things running properly with his VPS. But this account, as you guys can see, is up 3.70%. And so far for the month of October, he's up 7.84%. And that was Kelvin's live account. Let's check out Khalid's demo account, 1.85%. And for the month of October, 25.16%. And let's check out Alex's live account and see if he got things straightened out here. Nah, it doesn't look like it. So it looks like he's still working on whatever issues he was having last week, trying to get those resolved. All right, so hopefully going into next week, Alex will have his account back up and running. But as you guys can see, for the month of October, it looks like he's going to finish up with a very respectable 7.19%. Very nice indeed. All right, I think that is everything I wanted to touch on. As always, if you guys have any questions whatsoever on the Agimat EA, you can ask them in the comment section, and I'll get those answered for you. And lastly, if you want to test out the EA for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. Hope you guys have a great week, and hopefully, where is it at here? Hopefully, over the next few weeks, we'll go ahead and get past this level here. That's beyond the halfway point as far as getting back up to making a new higher high. So we'll be patient, watch it, and we'll just see what happens. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next Agimat live update review. Take care, folks.